Oh, welcome back to another episode of Multiblock Madness, where we're mining on the moon. Which you probably can't tell because it kind of looks the same underground. Pretty much seems... it's not quite like the overworld because there's no dense ore. It's not quite like the beneath because there's no nuclear stuff. Seems like dilithium's about the only thing we're getting from here that we... and moon turf, I guess, if you wanted to extract helium from it. But those are the only things we're getting here that we couldn't get somewhere else. But yeah, the low gravity is quite cool. I mean, we do have creative flight now, but we can't use it here. I think we can still get that airtight enchantment. Possibly there's just no JEI recipe for it. Airtight seal, I think is the name of it. And I was thinking, doesn't really make sense that there's coal on the moon, right? Because coal's like dead trees. But yeah, we got probably all the dilithium we'll ever need. Well, hang on. So we crush it in the manufactory, we can crystallize it. Oh, but it takes liquid chlorine. We are getting chlorine, so interesting. So we might be using this actually. Because I know you use dilithium for like warp cores, fuel for the warp core, which we will need. The atmosphere terraformer could be kind of cool. Mass detector, can't remember what that does. Oh, and it's used for positive deposition matrix. Yeah, okay, I don't know what any of that stuff is. That's pretty advanced, I think. But yeah, I'm out of torches. Tinker's stone torches do work, which normally I think regular torches don't. Which makes sense. There's no oxygen. I think if we place this. Oh. Is that on? It is an advanced rocketry torch. Is it actually doing anything? Oh yeah, no, it goes out. It goes out straight away. Because yeah, there's no oxygen, but looks like they didn't take into account Tinker's torches, which I'm going to make because I didn't bring the stuff for thermite and we don't have heaps of infinity booster cards left. Oh. Left some coal. Just carry on down here a little bit. Grabbing dilithium. Maybe have a bit of an adventure up on the surface, although I doubt there's anything cool, but, you know, we don't know if we don't have a look. The slime sling works pretty good. Works very good indeed with the low gravity. But yeah, as I suspected, there's normally not actually too much on the moon, which, you know, makes sense. So it would be kind of cool to build a base up here, but I think we'll still go for space station. Yeah, I'll just have on the slime islands, I'll have a quick look. But yeah, I don't think we're going to come across anything. Well, yep, I'm going to say nothing in particular on the surface of the moon. Now, you can go really fast with the hang glider up. And it seems like you stay at the same height unless you hold shift. But if you hold shift, you go like really fast, like probably concerningly fast. That's pretty sweet though. But yeah, no, nothing to be found here. Kind of what I expected. Let's grab. Ooh, didn't see the waystone. Actually, gonna head back to where the rocket is. So we've got this waystone here. I actually want to take the rocket back to Earth because we're going to want to refill it. Select destination, Earth. Refill it with fuel. And this is what we're going to use for getting the space station up there. So another rocket trip back, and then we'll only ever use that waystone to get back here. Yeah, the problem with the rocket being this big is you can't get a good view of it landing. But, nice. Oh, wait. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I think I got stuck on the pointy bits at the top. That might be an issue in the future. But yeah. Time to hook this tank back up to the fuel processor, crystallizer, this thing. And he's almost full again. Nice, and we could give him a little tickle up. And if we stand on this gas pad, we should recharge our oxygen. Nice. Cool. We can go back to our creative flight armor. And, yeah. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. Has this stopped? I think this has stopped. We ran out of... Oh, we're out. Before my power runs out, do we have any more ready-made fuel? We got some. Let's just get that running. I'm going to have to automate the fuel production and getting put in, and then we're going to have to look at reprocessing all of this into the next reactor too. At some stage. Right, time to start looking at building the space station assembler now. Pretty simple. We do have to make one of these, and actually that's probably not as simple. You know what? Just to make it easier, I'm just going to teach the recipe for that. And then completely forget to ever go back and remove it. I hear a zombie close. Why do I hear a zombie? What are you doing in here? I should probably see. Yeah, so rocket assembling machine. Just go in and chuck this here. And this will just be like an easy way to tell what I need, and actually I can auto-craft everything that's in there. Nice. And then we're just going to need a couple more titanium gears. We've got 2, but I think we need 2 more. And then it's just going to be the rocket assembly machine and dilithium dust, and we could just crush dilithium ore. We have to manufacture it or sag mill. I don't have a sag mill, so let's just manufacture it. I've got a manufactory somewhere. Right here. He's pretty slow, but then we only need like 4. I think. And you're also not outputting. You don't output because you're a nuclear craft machine, and yeah, like it's got outputs. It's not setting. I don't want to click that because I think that voids it, but it should output at the top. But it doesn't. You might be able to use machine interfaces. I think nuclear craft has machine interfaces. These things. Automation can access the machine directly adjacent to the block. Meh. Here's your automation. Ooh. And that may not be a problem, but it doesn't look nice. Let's stop that from happening. Extractor is active. You just insert. Nice, and we'll get a bunch of dilithium. So hey, wait, that should be one space station assembler. Cool. The other thing we're going to want is some more launch pads. Now, actually, we could salvage, and hey, this landed off center. This doesn't have to stay here anymore. Unless we ever want to rebuild the rocket. Would be the only reason we'd want to do that. But I mean, let's put something nicer. Nope, nope, not that. Oh yeah, we do get stuck on the roof of this. And yeah, we will have to put the launch pads back there if we want to do that. But if we want to build a space station, this is kind of... There's 2 ways you could do this. There's the cheap way that I'm going to do, which is making literally the smallest space station I can make. Probably with the same stuff here. I mean, this maybe you can make a 1x1. But actually, hang on. No, I've been caught out before. If you don't have flight, you can end up falling into the void. So we'll make it big enough that there should be something to stand on to. Because this is what's going to end up in space. And a rocket's going to land on it, and we want to fall off our rocket and not fall into the void. So something like that. We'll grab all of this. I actually did have spare, so I could have done that, but yep. I mean, it doesn't need to be that big. It can be that big. It'll actually run faster. I guess we'll put this in case we need to redo the rocket. So we got this here. And grab our space station assembler. You can go here. Cool. Valid launchpad structure. Do you have to go here? Valid launchpad structure. Shouldn't be. Shouldn't be an invalid launchpad structure. Valid launchpad structure. Is it just because you don't have power? Valid launchpad structure. I'm not sure why you don't like that. Valid launchpad structure. Nothing here. Maybe that's fine. So we need a satellite bay, which one of these. Let's get a couple. These take a while, and eventually this guy will finish. Oh, there we go. We got one. So you go there. We've got a satellite bay. Missing chip, we need a satellite chip. Wait. Space station chip. Space station chip. Space station assembler. Yep. Space station ID chip. Oh, that does use the linker. That's annoying. Okay. Cool. I think this is going to work. And I just realized we're going to need to reassemble the rocket. Cool, and then we can build this. And now this is our space station. I think we need another satellite bay. Satellite build the satellite bay. I think we need a satellite bay. We're going to have to, yep. I regret my decision. I mean, we can flog these actually, because we're going to need to disassemble this rocket, and I might just do that now. No, right click, shift right click, disassemble. Now he's back to being blocks. Okay. I think we want to get in here, chuck in the satellite bay. We'll hold on to the thing. We will scan. Just make sure we haven't changed too much. I mean, that's... I'm pretty happy with this rocket. It's the most effort I've ever put into a rocket. Clear for liftoff. Right, so we go build. And we just need to make sure. So this is... If we lose this, we can't get back to the rocket. So we need to make another waystone. We definitely need another waystone. Build complete. This is now a rocket. Wait. I know what I've done. Cancel. Abort. I haven't built him. I've built him up to this point, so the roof's gone now. Well, actually... Oh, well, now it's an open... No. Disassemble. Alright, we need... Now it'll be a valid rocket. This one went here. Now we build the rocket. Yeah, you could launch the rocket off into space without you on it, so you want to be a little bit careful. Nice, he's filled that. We may as well chuck this back down here, and we could set it up if we pumped this all the way up there, so that when we land the rocket, automatically starts refilling. Yeah, 3 buckets in there. Cool, so he's going to be running. I think we're good to go. Is this built? This is built. So we want to open our guidance computer, take out the planet ID chip, put in our space station ID chip. Now, if you lose a planet ID chip, I mean, it's not as big a deal. You can just make another one. Like, they're not very expensive. It's the space station ID chip you really don't want to lose. Because even if you've got a waystone there, it'll be a real pain. I think you can copy it somehow, but it's a real pain to get your rocket back there. Yeah, you'd probably have to make another rocket station, and this thing's still running. We've got heaps of levels over here. 89, that's not heaps. I mean, I guess 89's a few. Cool. So, let's empty out junk we don't need. We've got a space station container. Space station assembler, we don't need that. Hopefully we don't need that again. This can go in the system. We're probably not going to bring the rocket back to Earth. Would probably only use it if we want to go visit another planet. So this can go in here. That's cool. We can move our fueling there. So at destination space station, we actually need to open up our satellite bay and put in our space station. And this just means this is the space station that will get assembled once we get up there, in the dimension that is linked to Station 1. So, put your spacesuit on. Yes, we would have died. We would have ran out of oxygen and died. But sweet. See you later, base, and time to go see our new base, which is going to be very minimalist. We're on fire. We're on fire for some reason, and I am not sure why. Why are we on fire? There's something on the map too, interestingly. I'm not sure why we're on fire. I'm really not sure why we're on fire. That is concerning. Oh! There's a dragon here. We'll just let him fall into the void. That was very, very confusing and pretty dangerous. We need to get a waystone down. Before we get knocked off. Space station. This is a problem. This is a problem. We can't teleport anywhere because we have no experience. How are we going to handle this? All right. Ooh, we're going to have to grab some experience out of the applied energistics system so that we can teleport. We're going to have to get our waystone out of our bag because I don't have a jetpack. If I swap to my glitch armor, we're going to die because we don't have oxygen. So I've created the space station waystone, so we can always come back here. We might fall off the side. That's another problem. This. We need experience. Can't open that. Need to get some experience. Oh, whoa, whoa. I ended up back here. It seems to be, maybe we, instead of falling into the void, we end up down here. That's cool. That's a problem. Eventually he is gonna die. Did we get him? I think we got him. We got the dragon. Lucky I put like protection on this armor. Cool. The space dragon. Wow, that was unexpected. Okay. Can we grab this? I actually don't want to move that. I don't want to move that. And I also didn't bring many blocks with me. How much infinite energy we got? We got 1,000. Just grab a bunch of factory blocks. And some laboratory blocks if we've got some. Not so much that. Cool. Still got 945. So I think we lost the drops from that dragon. Or that dragon's just going to sit there and be glitchy. But okay, there are dragons in space. I gotta say, I did not expect that. I don't want the waystone to be right where the rocket is. Space station. And then a little bit of safety. And yeah, now we can start thinking about moving stuff up here. Well, we did it. We're in space. And this is going to be where we build our base. And there are space dragons. Hopefully there's not any more around. But yeah, I think that might kind of be a bug. But alright, it's been ClassicDuff. Thanks for watching the episode. And I'll see you guys in the next one.